Coruscant burned with tension. The war was ending. The Jedi felt it. Obi-Wan Kenobi felt it most of all. He walked the marble halls of the Senate district, his robes brushing the cold floor. Something pulled him toward Padmé's apartment. Call it the Force. Call it a friend's instinct. He could not ignore it. The door slid open. Padmé stood by the window, her hand resting on her stomach. She turned quickly, startled. Too quickly. Obi-Wan's eyes dropped, then rose. He saw everything in a single breath. "Padmé," he said softly, "you're with child." She did not deny it. She could not. Tears filled her eyes as she sank into a chair. Her voice trembled. "Please, Obi-Wan, you must not tell the council." He knelt beside her. His mind raced through 1,000 futures. Who is the father? Silence. Then a whisper. Anakin. The name struck him like a blaster bolt. He had suspected. Now he knew. His closest brother, his student, had broken the code. And worse, Anakin had been changing, growing colder, angrier. Obi-Wan had sensed the shadow around him for weeks. "He is not well, Padmé," Obi-Wan said. "Something is pulling him toward the dark. I can feel it." She grabbed his hand. "Then help him, please, before it is too late." Obi-Wan stood, his jaw tight. The Jedi Code demanded he report this. His heart demanded he save his friend. He chose his friend. But outside, across the city, Chancellor Palpatine was already smiling. The trap was closing, and Obi-Wan had no idea the purge was only days away. Night fell over Coruscant. The city glowed with 1,000 lights, but Obi-Wan Kenobi saw only shadows. He returned to Padmé's apartment. His steps were slow. His heart was heavy. The Jedi Code echoed in his mind. Attachment is forbidden. Marriage is forbidden. And yet, here he stood, protecting both. Padmé opened the door. Her eyes were red from crying. She let him in without a word. "I need the truth," Obi-Wan said. His voice was calm, but firm. All of it. She sat down slowly. Her hands rested on her belly. "Anakin and I, we were married. On Naboo, after the Battle of Geonosis." Obi-Wan closed his eyes. He had known. Deep down, he had always known, but hearing it aloud made it real. "How long?" he asked. 3 years, Padmé whispered. "He is my husband, and soon he will be a father." Obi-Wan turned to the window. The traffic lanes streaked across the sky like falling stars. "Padmé, Anakin is in danger. Not from war, from within. The dark side is calling to him. I have felt it for months." She stood, alarmed. "What are you saying?" "I am saying," Obi-Wan replied, "that if the council learns of this child, they will act. And if Anakin falls, no one will be safe. Not you, not the baby." Padmé grabbed his arm. "Then swear to me, Obi-Wan. Swear you will help him." He looked into her eyes and nodded. "I swear it." But outside the window, a red speeder paused. A hooded figure watched the apartment, then vanished into the night. The apartment was silent. Only the hum of Coruscant's endless traffic filled the air. Padmé sat on the couch, her arms wrapped around herself. Obi-Wan stood across from her, waiting. He could feel the storm building inside her. "Tell me everything," he said gently. "Not as a Jedi, as your friend." Padmé's lip trembled. Then the words came pouring out. "He has been having nightmares," she whispered. "Every night. He wakes up screaming. He sees me dying, in childbirth." Obi-Wan's stomach turned cold. "He believes the visions are real," she continued. "He is afraid, Obi-Wan. So afraid. And that fear is changing him. He is angry all the time, suspicious. He speaks of power, of finding a way to stop death itself." "That is not the Jedi way," Obi-Wan said quietly. "That is the path of the Sith." Padmé began to cry. I know. And someone is feeding those fears. Someone close to him." Obi-Wan's mind sharpened. "Palpatine?" She nodded, her face pale. "Anakin trusts him, more than the council. More than you. Palpatine promised him answers. Promised him ways to save me. The pieces fell into place. The Chancellor, the war, the manipulation. It had all been a trap, and Anakin had walked straight into it. Obi-Wan clenched his fists. How far has he gone? Padmé looked up, tears streaming down her cheeks. I do not know, but last night, he came home with blood on his hands, and he would not tell me whose. Obi-Wan felt the Force scream a warning. Anakin was closer to the darkness than anyone realized, and time was running out. Obi-Wan burst from Padmé's apartment. His cloak whipped behind him as he sprinted to the landing platform. His speeder roared to life. He shot into the sky lanes, weaving between traffic. His comlink buzzed against his wrist. He ignored it. There was no time. Anakin, he whispered. Hold on, my friend. The Jedi Temple glowed in the distance, but he did not turn toward it. He knew where Anakin would be. The Chancellor's office. Palpatine had been pulling the boy closer for months. Now, the trap was almost sprung. Obi-Wan reached out with the Force. He felt Anakin's presence, clouded, angry, confused, but not yet lost. There was still time. His speeder dove between two Republic cruisers. Alarms flashed. He did not slow down. His mind raced through every possibility. Should he warn the Council? No. Mace Windu would strike first and ask questions later. Yoda was far away on Kashyyyk. He was alone in this. If he could reach Anakin first, if he could tell him the truth about Palpatine, if he could show him that Padmé would be safe, then maybe, just maybe, the future could still be saved. The speeder screamed toward the Senate district. Obi-Wan's jaw tightened. He drew his lightsaber and clipped it to his belt. I will not lose you, Anakin, he said aloud. Not to him, not to fear. He landed hard on the executive platform. Guards turned in surprise. He pushed past them, using the Force to shove the doors open. But when he stepped inside the office, the room was empty. Palpatine and Anakin were gone. Obi-Wan sprinted from the Chancellor's empty office. His boots pounded across the marble. Something was wrong. Deeply wrong. He reached his speeder and shot toward the Jedi Temple. The sky was darker now. Coruscant felt heavier. The Force itself seemed to hold its breath. He landed on the temple steps and ran inside. Younglings looked up in confusion. Padawan stepped aside. Obi-Wan did not stop. He burst into the council chamber. Only Mace Windu and a few masters remained. Master Windu, Obi-Wan gasped. It is Palpatine. He is the Sith Lord. He has been shaping Anakin for years. We must act now. Mace stood up slowly. You are certain? Padmé told me everything, Obi-Wan said. Anakin is with him, right now. Palpatine plans to destroy the Order. Mace nodded once. Contact Yoda. He must know. Obi-Wan rushed to the holo-transmitter. Within seconds, the tiny blue image of Master Yoda appeared. Master, Obi-Wan said, the Sith Lord is Chancellor Palpatine. He has turned Anakin. The clones, I believe they carry hidden orders. You must warn the troops on Kashyyyk. Trust no one in armor. Yoda's eyes narrowed. He felt the truth in the Force. Move quickly. We must, Yoda said. Save the Order. We still can. Suddenly, alarms blared across the temple. Red lights flashed in the halls. A young Padawan ran into the chamber, breathless. Master Kenobi, reports coming in from every sector. The clones, they are turning on us. Order 66 had begun. But this time, the Jedi were not caught blind. The chamber was cold. Dark stone walls glowed with red light. Palpatine stood before Anakin, his hood pulled low. Kneel, Lord Vader, Palpatine hissed. Take the oath. Only then can you save her. Anakin dropped to one knee. His breath came fast. His mind was clouded with fear. Fear of losing Padmé. Fear of being weak. But then, his comlink buzzed softly against his belt. He glanced down. A small hollow message flickered to life. Padmé's face appeared, tearful but strong. Anakin, she whispered, Obi-Wan knows, he knows everything, and he swore to protect us. Please, come home. Do not listen to the Chancellor. He is lying to you. Anakin froze. Palpatine's eyes flashed. Turn it off, boy. She has been poisoned against you. The Jedi are using her. But Anakin did not move. His hand trembled above the comlink. He saw Padmé's face. He saw his unborn child. He remembered Obi-Wan's laugh. Their years together. Their brotherhood. Master, Anakin said slowly, why did you never tell me about the Jedi's investigation? Why did you say Obi-Wan turned against me? Palpatine's smile faded. Anakin, there is no time for questions. The visions. You showed me those visions, Anakin whispered. His voice sharpened. Didn't you? Palpatine's face twisted. The mask of the kind Chancellor cracked. Behind it, the Sith Lord's yellow eyes burned. You foolish boy, Sidious snarled. You would throw away ultimate power for a woman? Anakin's hand moved to his lightsaber. Slowly, deliberately. The Chosen One had made his choice. The turbolift doors hissed open. Anakin Skywalker stepped inside Palpatine's office, alone. His cloak was still damp from the Coruscant rain. His heart pounded louder than any war drum he had ever heard. Palpatine turned slowly, a soft smile playing on his lips. Anakin, my boy, you came earlier than expected. Anakin's hand hovered near his lightsaber. Tell me the truth, all of it. The Chancellor's smile faded. His yellow eyes flickered for just a moment, and Anakin saw it. The mask slipped. The monster beneath was real. I can save her, Palpatine whispered. Padmé, the twins, all of them, but only if you kneel. Anakin froze. Twins? Palpatine had said too much. In that instant, blue met red. Sparks flew across the Chancellor's desk. Windows shattered as Sith lightning tore through the room. Anakin fought, not for the Jedi, not for the Sith, but for the two lives Palpatine had just named. You knew, Anakin roared. You knew about my children, and you used them. Palpatine snarled, hurling a chair through the Force. I made you. Without me, you are nothing. Their blades locked. The city outside burned with distant fire. Clone gunships circled above, unsure which side to answer. Then, Mace Windu arrived, but he did not arrive alone. Behind him stood Yoda and a wounded Obi-Wan Kenobi. 4 Jedi, 1 Sith Lord, and a Chosen One caught between salvation and damnation. Palpatine laughed, a cold, broken laugh. So be it. The game changes tonight. And somewhere across the galaxy, Padmé Amidala screamed. Her water had broken. The office was silent now. Only the hum of 4 Jedi lightsabers filled the air. Blue, blue, green, and one flickering violet blade held by a wounded Mace Windu. Across from them stood Chancellor Palpatine. His robes were torn, his face twisted. His red saber crackled in his shaking hand. And in the center of it all stood Anakin Skywalker. His chest rose and fell like a storm. His golden Padawan braid days felt a lifetime away. He looked at Obi-Wan, then at Yoda, then back at the creature who had lied to him for 13 long years. Anakin, Obi-Wan whispered. His voice was soft, almost broken. Step away from him, please, Palpatine hissed. Don't listen to them, boy. They will kill her. They will take your children. They fear you, because you are more powerful than any Jedi who has ever lived. Anakin's lightsaber trembled in his hand. Somewhere across the galaxy, Padmé was screaming. He could feel it through the Force. Every heartbeat, every wave of pain, every tear rolling down her cheek. She was calling for him. And the twins, oh, the twins. He could feel them too. 2 bright little lights, fighting to enter a galaxy already tearing itself apart. Anakin, Yoda said gently, trust in the Force. You must. Save her. Only love can. Not fear. Not power. Palpatine laughed a broken, ugly laugh. Love? Love did not save Shmi Skywalker. Love did not stop the Tuskens. Love is weakness, my boy. Only I can give you what you truly want. Anakin closed his eyes. And for one long, terrible moment, the galaxy held its breath. Then he moved. Faster than lightning. Faster than any Jedi in the room could react. His blue blade spun in his hand, and he turned. Toward Palpatine. "No!" the Sith Lord shrieked. "You fool! You!" The blue lightsaber cut clean through the air. Palpatine's saber flew from his grip, spinning across the marble floor. The Chosen One stepped forward, his eyes burning with tears, but also with something else. Clarity. For the first time in years, Anakin Skywalker saw the truth. "You never wanted to save her," Anakin whispered. "You wanted to own me. You wanted a slave, just like Watto did." Palpatine crawled backward, his hands trembling. Old, small, weak. "Anakin, please, we can rule together, father and son." Anakin raised his blade, but he did not swing. Instead, he turned to Mace Windu. His voice cracked. "Master Windu, he is your prisoner, not mine. The Jedi Council will decide his fate. Not me, not tonight." Mace stared at him, stunned, silent. Then, slowly, he nodded. "Well done, young Skywalker." Yoda's ears rose. His green eyes glistened, turned back from the edge. "The Chosen One has. A new path. Begun tonight, it is." But Anakin was already running. He shoved past the Jedi. He shoved past the shattered doors. He leapt into the turbolift and slammed his fist against the controls. The Jedi Temple. Padmé. The twins. He had to reach them. He had to reach her. Behind him, Obi-Wan grabbed a Republic gunship, throwing his cloak aside. "I'm coming with you." The two brothers, side by side once more, tore across the Coruscant sky. Below them, the city was already burning. Order 66 had begun to whisper through the clone chips. But without Palpatine's final command, the order stalled. Half broken, half heard. Some clones froze in confusion. Others simply lowered their weapons. A war meant to end the Jedi paused, just for a moment. Just long enough. Inside a small medical suite, Padmé Amidala gripped the sides of the bed. Sweat rolled down her forehead. A protocol droid beeped nervously beside her. "Breathe, Senator, breathe." "Anakin," she whispered. "Where are you?" The doors slid open. He was there, covered in soot, covered in blood. His cloak burned at the edges, but his eyes were his own again. Blue, warm, Anakin's. "I'm here," he said, falling to his knees beside her. "I'm here, Padmé. I'm right here." She reached for his hand. "The twins." "I know," he whispered. "I know." Hours passed. Outside, the galaxy trembled. The Senate was in chaos. Palpatine sat in a Jedi holding cell, screaming about betrayal and destiny. The clone army stood frozen, waiting for orders that would never come. The separatists on Mustafar were leaderless. General Grievous already dead, Count Dooku already fallen. The war was ending. Not with a bang, not with an empire, but with a whisper. A single choice made in a chancellor's office. Inside the medical suite, a small cry broke the silence. "A boy." Anakin laughed and cried at the same time. He held the tiny bundle in his mechanical hand, gentler than he had ever been with anything in his life. "Luke?" Padmé whispered. Then, another cry. "A girl." "Leia," Anakin said. Tears rolled down his face. "Hello, little one." Obi-Wan stood by the doorway, arms crossed, tears in his own eyes. For the first time in years, he smiled. A real smile. Yoda arrived shortly after, leaning on his cane. He looked at the twins. He looked at Anakin, and he closed his eyes. Balance, returning it is. the old master said softly. But easy, this path will not be. Hidden, these children must remain. From every Sith left in the shadows. Because Palpatine had spoken the truth about one thing. He was never alone. Somewhere out in the unknown regions, a dark figure stirred. Snoke, Plagueis's true heir. He had felt his master's fall. He had felt the Chosen One's redemption, and he was not pleased. Somewhere on Dathomir, a young Night Sister felt the shift in the Force and smiled a cold, cruel smile. Somewhere on a forgotten Sith world, ancient tombs cracked open and red eyes opened once more. The galaxy had been saved tonight, but it had not been made safe. Anakin held his children close. He looked at Padmé, he looked at Obi-Wan, and he made a promise, a silent one, a promise stronger than any Jedi oath. He would protect them, no matter what came next, even if it meant walking away from the Jedi Order forever, even if it meant hiding in the shadows of Tatooine, even if it meant becoming something new, not a Jedi, not a Sith, just a father. Yoda watched him carefully, as if reading his thoughts. The old master sighed. Rewritten, the future has been, but finished, it is not. Coming, a storm is. Bigger than Palpatine, older than the Sith, and ready, we must be. Outside the window, the twin suns of a distant world seemed to shine, just a little brighter, as if the galaxy itself was holding its breath, waiting to see what the Chosen One would do next. And far, far away, on a cold and quiet moon, a small child, with red and black skin, opened his eyes for the very first time. His name would one day be feared across the stars.